Am I on Lil? Yep. Okay, I'm online. Hello everyone. Here I am back for another live coding thing. Yeah. Um, so this is when what it looks like right now. Uh, these things are working. This is not working at all. Need to work on the text. Uh, yeah, so I'll be working on this today, I think. Um, so right now you can't scale objects. I'm gonna be rewriting a lot of the code that is here because this is becoming really hard to manage and figure out stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming for really long. I hope you guys like it. So let me do a thing. Todoist. I'm just gonna do this thing really fast. Change, blah blah blah. Yes, update my settings. Add a project. Photo editor. Seeing non-special layouts, blah 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 blah. Okay. So what did I say I was gonna do? Scaling. Yeah, I dropped my laptop yesterday, and I feel like some keys are not working well the first time. Scaling, stickers, create text, add text. Yeah. What else? Rotation. And maybe snap to snap. Yeah. What I mean by snap is that things get stuck in the middle. Like, let's say I have this thing. If I want to have some snapping abilities, maybe some animation when it reaches here. Delete animation. What else do I need to do? Yeah, I'm gonna just really fast drop in 6. This is my favorite song these days. You can't hear it, obviously. Um, and also, yeah, this looks better. Uh, okay, let me put this here. Have this. Great. We are ready to start. What is this thing? Add reminders, set the priority, select the project. Oh god. I procrastinated so badly this morning. Um, whatever you call it. I woke up late because I slept late as always. I was trying at the beginning of this whole quarantine thing uh, to get like good habits of waking up early and sleeping early and all these uh, supposedly amazing habits. Worked out for me for like 1 week, and then I ended up sleeping really late every night and waking up, lack of motivation, all that. So I guess the streams are kind of my thing that are helping me go through this whole thing right now. Because I'm trying to keep at least that uh, streaming every day, which makes me work a little bit instead of just spending my time doing nothing. Anyways, what am I gonna start with? I guess scaling uh, the stickers. That would be amazing. So one thing that I'm gonna do. Hate. So this is when I add a sticker. So what I want to do is add a scale, and put this to 1 by default. Maybe make them a little bit bigger in the beginning, and I'm just thinking, should I like okay, the whole scaling part comes here. Um, so I can do if oh I'm gonna do this right here. So I need a if selected element else. Yeah. So this way, I guess. Let me just check this out. I add an element. Okay, this thing does not work well. Da, da, da. Because yeah, that's not what I'm gonna do. What do I need? Okay. Do I need to explain myself? Is there no one's watching anyway? But I'm gonna try to talk a little bit about what's happening in this huge file. So the most interesting things that are in this editor are the canvas, this elements list thing, and maybe the bin. And where is my selected element? Yeah. So when I click on something, click or tap or whatever you want to call it to touch that, I just get the coordinates of the click, and then if I'm on an element, I just set the selected element to this and moving to true, which means like I'm ready to be moving. It's on the start. Same thing for mouse down. I think I'm gonna remove these things because this is gonna mainly be for sorry, God, feeling so sleepy. Yeah, it's gonna be for mobiles, so I won't get all the mouse down and other stuff. Anyway, so when I start moving, I just check if I'm touching with one finger, which means that okay, I'm gonna move. If it's with two fingers, that means that I'm scaling. So the main code that I'm gonna need to write is gonna happen here. So that's how I get the scale values, and I'm applying scale to the main image, which is right here, and the scale is defined accordingly to the image that's on the background, and it's always applied to it instead of if I'm on this thing and I start scaling, then it needs to scale this instead of the background image. Yeah, so let's see how am I gonna do this. First things first, I'm not gonna work on the touch start thing because on Chrome and like on desktop, Chrome does not emulate right the scaling like this with your trackpad. To do that, to emulate this, I use the wheel event, which is the one that's fired when you do this. Let me show you what I mean. If I do e dot prevent default, what's gonna happen is no, e dot not prevent default, just return. Oh god. See, like I'm you have to trust me in here. I'm doing the same thing, like scaling up and down, but instead of doing that, I just log whale. Okay, and yeah, I need to figure out something about this. Yeah, so it's the wheel event that's fired instead of the touch move event. So most of the code that I'm going to be writing right now is going to happen in here. So I think first things first that I have to do is figure out the position of my scaling. So I'm just gonna const scale x equals e dot what did I use for the others? Client x offset times these two. So it's just client x minus t offset. I need this. And instead of having touches, you don't have the touches thing. Scale y. And I need to multiply this by dpr, the pixel ratio, because on Mac the pixel ratio is different or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm really bad at explaining stuff. Anyway, so then what I need to do is check if I'm scaling on an element. So selected element equals elements filter on element. I'll explain what this means. So scale a x scale y element dot x element dot y and element dot width. Oh, I can. Oh God, wait a second. Sorry, guys. I can just do this and get x, y, w, and h, and use these instead of having to use w and h. Then I can do console.log on element. This is not going to change anything. I just want to try to make sure that what I'm doing is great, is working. So right here, technically, this reload. Okay, I'm just gonna add a thing. And instead of filter, I'm gonna use find. Sorry, so that I get the list. I don't know if what I'm doing here is making sense for you guys. The thing is that I've been working a lot on this thing. It's been 4 days or something like that. I'm sure that a lot of you will be able to do this in way less time than I did. Alright, and now if I start scaling from here, I get the element. If I do it from here, I don't get anything. From here, I get the element. Yeah, so this is working as expected. Now I'm gonna say if and else. So it's as simple as if I have selected element, then instead of scaling the background image, I'm gonna be selected element dot scale equals this plus equals this up, and selected element dot height equals this thing, and instead of having scaling here, I'm gonna need to use this scale ratio, and instead of putting image here, it needs to be selected element dot match, and put this twice. New put natural width, selected element scale. Is this gonna work? I don't know. Well, that would be amazing if it did. Okay, so the scaling drop thing is working normally. Now I can add a thing, scale outside of it, scale inside of it. That did not work. Oh, it does. Okay, great. It's working. I just have I have a problem here inside this thing. I'll explain in a bit why. It's because of this thing. So by default, I'm like kind of scaling the thing to make it like 150 and 150. Let me see if I just, instead of using natural width and natural height, that would work. I don't think this is going to be working. W. Oh, no. Let me see. Width and height. Yes. Okay, it's not working perfectly because why is this not working perfectly? It's not detecting this. Okay, it does work. But that's weird. Come on, please. Oh, I feel like Okay, so it works, but inside some areas. I guess I just I'm not doing it right. Somewhere. Okay, let's say line. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this for now and use the same thing in touch move when I'm using two fingers. And do it right here. That else, I'll check this on the phone too and see how it feels. And my selected element is gonna be here. So instead of scale x and scale y, so my scaling coordinates are gonna be the middle of. Okay, so these two values represent the x and y coordinates of my first touch and then the second touch. So the best way of calculating if I'm scaling on an element would be if I get the middle of these, the coordinates of the middle of this element. Okay, there's no one watching. How long? I think I'm gonna be streaming for a really short time today because I have some stuff to go get. Let me just check something. Okay. So what I need to do is get the middle. Const scale x is gonna be equal to new start scale x1 minus new start scale x2 and the whole thing divided by 2 and I guess the same thing for x y1 and y2 and to check this I'm gonna need to check it on my phone so just give me a second. I'll see this right now. HTTP almost worked. Let me draw a circle arc scale x radius of 20, and between 0 and 2 times math dot pi. Apparently that's how you write you draw a circle. Then I think I need to do ctx dot begin path and ctx dot stroke, and I'll check this on my phone one more time. And this whole thing needs to be done after this thing, after I drew everything, because right now I can't see the circle. Okay, this is definitely not working. Wait, middle point coordinates. What did I fuck up? Yeah, x1. Oh, it's a plus. Yeah. I'm not very smart about these things. I definitely need to check my okay, now I can't see it at all. Where did I fuck something up? Maybe, just maybe. I need to do times DPR here. I know it's not like the smartest way of going, of doing stuff, but worked for me for so long, so that's how I'm gonna keep doing them. Just try. Yep. That works pretty well. This thing works out, but I'm at scale. And I need to do some logging in here. Log. And this thing, I don't need to be drawing this anymore. And I need to inspect this because I'm using my phone. As I said, I can't try stuff. I can't try the exact how this works exactly on the laptop because Chrome does not fire on doesn't fire the touch move events on multiple touches. So it's this thing that I'm using just so that it works on Chrome. Yeah. Anyway, I need to go get my cable. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back again. Yeah, I don't know if you guys, anyone knows how to stream what's happening on the phone. But if anyone knows, that would be amazing. In my Safari, develop. Come on. Inspectable application. How is that? What's happening? Hello. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Now need to add something. None. Okay. Oh. What? Did I break something? Oh, yeah. So this is the actual thing. Just got too excited on copy paste. Yeah, works well. It's not the most amazing thing, but yeah, I can tweak a little bit the things to make it work better. Yeah, fuck. I didn't think it's gonna be that easy. By the way, I can take a screenshot on this. I can still delete things, move them around, delete. Yeah, it starts looking like something. That's great. Let me just try this again on the laptop version. And Uh, so what do I need to do? I'm just gonna draw the circle here so that I can see what the problem is. Ctx dot arc begin path. I think I need to do ctx dot begin path. What's happening? Why is my laptop slowing down so badly? Arc and then scale x, scale y, 20, radius, start angle 0 and angle 2 times math dot pi and stroke. Ctx dot stroke. I definitely need to figure out something. Oh, yeah, my laptop is not charging. It's trying really hard to prevent himself from turning off. La 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 la. Hello. I'm back. Yeah, my laptop is charging and save this, reload. There's this weird behavior, which I have no idea why this is happening. Oh, tip. Got. Yeah, now the circle is right underneath every time. Just gonna make it 50. That maybe. Yeah. Great. And last thing, let me scale this thing up. Yeah. Move it around, scale it. I don't need the circle anymore. Okay. Great. One thing fixed. Just check this again on my phone. make sure everything works fine. Yeah. I guess I can check one thing. Yes. Scaling stickers done. One task completed, guys. Do I go with rotation, snap? Uh, which one of these? I think I'm gonna take a break. Edit my Reddit post. Tell everyone that I'll be back in like uh, some amount of time. Because I have to do something. It's gonna take me like half an hour or something. I'm glad this took me less than what I was expecting. Less amount of time than what I was expecting. Some other problems that I had, I feel like I could work on them. I could definitely work on. Ah, I could definitely work on them. This thing. It's a great. Looks good. But when you just tap on it, it doesn't open, so no one's expecting that. Like you click on it, like people I'm sure are just expecting. Wait, let me find the right words. Yeah. So what was I saying is that people don't think of like swiping up on this thing. Uh, so I'm gonna make it and swipeable and clickable, plus maybe add something that shows that, oh, there is some filter selected. And I'm gonna go get some names that I can show underneath the filters. What else? There are like small tasks that I can do. Name, filters, open, tab, on, tab. These are the things that I really need to fix. And it's not that hard to do. I guess rotation is gonna be a little bit harder, especially that um, I don't think you can detect rotation on, wait, uh, mm, rotation, pitch on pad, quick example. Uh, uh, JavaScript just a rejection library for web. Yeah. Um, yeah, the rotation with the two fingers. Wait. Let me just check something really fast. Uh, okay, so it does not detect this on. It needs. I guess it really needs to be a phone. Chrome did not go that fast Other triggers uses that. Maybe there is a way to do this. I'm not I'm not aware of. But right now the two finger taps and things like that don't work on this. So everything that's gonna be rotation and all that, I'm gonna need to do that on the phone mainly. Um, yeah, so that will wait, or like I won't be streaming that thing. Okay, thank you for not watching this. Um, yeah, it's been almost an hour, so that's fine. It's not that long. Um, I'll be back. In like half an hour, something like that. Um, so yeah, for the next stuff that are on the list. I don't know if I should kill the stream or just leave it like this. And, oh, I can wait. Can I do like a timer online timer and date? Um, let's make it for 1 hour, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Timer name, I'll be back in done. Let me show you something that I'm gonna do. Tag. Font size 300. Let's make it like 100 pixels. And this thing also. Font size 100 pixels. Oh, I should have just given this font size 100 pixels. Yeah, let's see. This. Yeah. Zoom in this thing. Come on. Yeah, great. Up. Yeah, that's how I do this stuff in life. Come on, zoom out, zoom in nicely. Yep. Yeah. Um, I ring. Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go away, stop in your stream, see whatever happens. Thanks you guys for watching. For not watching actually, because there was no one. I'll be back for these things right after I finish the stuff that I have to do. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And if I'm not back, that means that I'm dead or something like that. Bye.